Hey everybody, this is Tucker from MACkite Kiteboarding, and today I'm going to help you set up your new Starboard Airfoil Deluxe inflatable foil board. This is an exciting new design out there. We're glad that you decided to scoop one up. It's going to be one of the best inflatable experiences you can buy right now, but there are a few things to know when you're setting this board up. All right, so here we go. Got our Starboard Foil Air Deluxe board here in its nice handy carrying case. Check it out, it is beautiful, blue and black. It's got wheels, you can roll it all over wherever you want to go. It's got backpack straps so you can go off-roading. And here I am struggling to put this pump together. It just twists and locks, you just got to find the right angle. And that's kind of nice, it allows you to pack that away. A lot of times those feet will break off a pump in transit. You know, it's kind of just hanging out there. I mentioned before I connected it to the wrong part on the pump. You want to connect it to this one here at the top of the silver pipe. That is the outward by the valve there. The one on the handle, unlike kiteboard pumps, that one is actually a suction. So if you really want to pack this thing down flat, when you're done with it, you can connect the hose there and suck the air out of the board to really pack it down tight and flat. You can see here how fast this pump pumps it up. It is so quick. So before you put the board on, or the foil on, excuse me, I just put a little bit of air in there just to give it some structure. And you don't want to pump it up all the way because you still have to put in that foam void filler on the bottom of the board, and it's got to kind of squeeze in there, so don't fill it up too much. All right, so we've got our screws. And it comes with M6 hardware. That's going to work for a lot of different M6 foils, but again, just make sure that the screws are making good contact with the T-nut. It should go almost all the way to the bottom of the T-nut when you're done tightening it down, but it shouldn't protrude out the other side, otherwise it's going to cut your feet up, could cut up your wing. Not a good situation, so whenever you're putting a foil on there, make sure it's not sticking out the top with the screw. T-nuts are going to surface a little bit. They should sink down when you tighten them into the traction pad a bit. So scooping up a set of Wizard Hat hardware with this board is really going to save you some frustration and time, especially if you're switching between brands or multiple boards. That Wizard Hat is just the easy answer to those hardware problems. I find it was easiest to put it on its side. Kind of set the foil up there. And this is why I wanted a little bit of air in there, just to give it a little bit of structure. And you can see, shoot, the M8 hardware doesn't fit through these tracks. So we'll see here how I put the Wizard Hat together. You've got the T-nut with the post on it, and on the other side you have a nut. One side is flat, on the other side it is conical for those countersunk holes like we have here. So I'm going to put the conical side down into that, about an inch too deep. You know, you can kind of fiddle with it a little bit, kind of that perfect flush mounting position if you want. Even with it about an inch too deep, I really didn't notice it much while I was riding. I'm sure it added a tiny bit of drag, but it really wasn't a problem, especially considering we're dealing with a mass plate. So, yeah, fortunately it wasn't a make or break problem for me when I was out there riding and I really adjusted it. But it probably could have taken some more time to kind of get that foam fitting in there perfectly. So we'll push in, twist it. Before we do that, we want to make sure we push the pin and make sure it is in closed mode. Otherwise, we pump up the whole thing, take the hose off, and it'll just deflate. All right, so we're pumped up. It was that quick and easy. As you can see here, beautiful looking board, extremely stiff. Nice little bit of nose rocker, but nothing crazy. You're using every bit of this board when you're planing out, which is what you want. The handle is nice and balanced. Yeehaw. And now we're going to move on to the foot straps. So my foot straps came with these blue washers with the kind of locking things on them, and those aren't correct. They aren't going to work with this board. So I'm taking those out. I'm going to use the metal tooth plate and the M6 Torx screws that they include with this. And I'm just going to put on one strap for you guys here real quick. So you can see it's a machine screw. Do not use self-tapping screws like are included on some other straps. You need to use M6 machine screws on these. Use the ones that are included, or make sure you get the correct length. You do not want to overdo it in terms of length with an inflatable board. Comes with a leash. I didn't really need the leash rope because it does have a D-ring, so I connected it straight to the D-ring. It's a nice, really nice leash. It's about a $40 leash, coiled. It's perfect length for these boards. You can connect it to either your ankle or your calf because it's a bigger cuff. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys, seeing how to put this Starboard airfoil together today. If you have any comments, questions, put those in the comments section below. Be sure to share this with a friend if you think they need some help putting their board together. And as always, you can feel free to reach out to us here at the shop. We'd be happy to help with any questions or concerns. Or if you'd like to buy one of these from us, we'd be happy to set it up, get you set up here in store, or ship it out to wherever you live. This has been Tucker with MACkiteboarding.com, and we'll see you next Foil Fridays.